Hello and welcome back to Life in the Village 3. So as you can see, I've been doing a little bit of work. I've actually moved my base further down and I've just been doing a bit of digging out, guys. So this is what we've got, which means I've got a lot of cobble. I've actually started smelting it into stone. And from when I last saw you, I'm going to open my inventory up and show you exactly how much iron I found down here. What do you mean there's none there? I know, guys, because I found no iron. I found absolutely no iron in here whatsoever since I last saw you. And I've dug out quite a bit. I've also got a bit of an area going downwards. And we're not really going to go down there because there's nothing down there apart from the ladder. So let's head back up to base. That was quick. And we'll come up this little way here. So I've took the pillager place down and collected a few souvenirs. And if we come out here, I have done a little bit of work, but there's quite a lot that needs done. I want my town hall over here. But I'm a bit concerned about where to put the villagers. Because we do have a couple of villagers over in this area. We do still have the Easter egg thing going on. I have full inventories across the board. And obviously we have an enderman that just likes to come round and move the blocks out of places where they should be. So yeah, this is what we've got left of the pillager outpost area. I need... Yeah, I think that was a spawner. But I do need an axe to get rid of that, and we just don't have an axe right now. And do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to let these guys go. So, find your freedom. Find your freedom, my friends. Well, go on, don't just stand there staring at me. I've just given you your freedom. If you want to stay, you can stay, but be free and roam. Right, so we've just got rid of that. I'm going to make myself up an axe. And I think the town hall is going to be here. And I have to make myself a bit of a base. All this needs filling in, people. But I have been getting rid of the weeds and I have been getting rid of the trees and such. So we do have quite a bit of resources. If you're not sure what this looked like, go back to the previous episode and you shall see. I have also got myself a couple of bees in here. There's one bumblebee in there and there's one there from Productive Bees. Now, I've never used it before, obviously. What a shocker. But we may or may not be using it in future episodes. Now, I'm going to get myself situated, get rid of all this palaver out my inventory. And I think we're going to get some kind of starty uppy base thing going for Minecolonies. Right, so we have our logs. And I think we need 8 chests. 5 chests, not 8. Sorry, people. And that will give us our much needed supply camp. Now, if you look in these... we have quite the abundance of sunflowers. We don't really need that many. We have things galore. We have a heck of a lot of the old cobble. I have been smelting it down into stone. And if you look at the iron here, I've actually taken that from the mountains above me. So, yeah, that's a thing. I seem to have more iron growing above my head than I do underneath my feet. Which I'm not sure is, like, the best thing, but, you know. Right, now, I'm going to go over to this little area here, and we're going to see what kind of a camp we're going to start off with. So if we have a look, see, we could go Nordic spruce because I've not done that one before. There's Lost at Mesa City. Medieval Oak Shire I don't like. No offence to those who do, it's just not my cup of tea. Fortress Colonial Caledonia. Do we go Caledonia? Oh, we've got style colonies here. What's on style colonies? We did start the frontier, didn't we? We've also got Byzantine. Crimson Keep, which is quite expensive. Do you know what, friends? Why don't we start off on the Byzantine? Let's have a little look. And hopefully not a little crash while we're at it. Right, so let's have a look at what we're working with here. It looks like more of a spruce, doesn't it? So let's move it along the bus. Try and get it while where it is accessible. Sorry guys, words are hard and all that jazz. You know the score. This will be getting ripped down, so I'm not too bothered where it goes for the time being, because we have our base underground. Now this lot here does need a little bit of dirt underneath, which is easy enough to get. And then we're just going to plonk it down. And you're watching the boring bits, people. Because why would I not have you watching the boring bits? I think we're going to go like different tiers on where I put things here. I'm also hoping that this amount of dirt is going to work. Because for as much as I'd like you to see the boring bits, I don't want to scare you off. I'm sorry, that's not my intention. So, if I get these under here, hopefully it's going to work out. I'm going to be able to get these actually situated where we want them. Right, so I think all these are pretty much done. Right, can we now throw it down? If not, I'm going to come off camera, guys, and we'll come back. So let's go on the actual build itself. Let's hit the tick. Yes, we do have areas that are not up to requirements. So it looks like they're all in here. Right, let me get this filled up, and I shall be back with our actual camp. So I finally got it down. It did take a while. But we have our supply area. Oh, I do like that. And we have some armour, which I'm going to leave for the time being. We have our spruce fire area. So it looks like we're working mainly on spruce. And spruce isn't like the hardest thing to come by in this. But what I do actually need is that. I could do with that the item thingamabob. We have quite a bit of food down. I'm going to take that. We'll check the quests in just a little minute. There's the build wand. So this is as nice as it is, but this will be going. We do have the architect's cutter right there, and I'm going to take that. Oh, I need an axe to take that. Oh well. We can't always have what we want straight off the bat, can we? So, we're going to come out. It is nearly night time, so I might just get the sleep out of the way first. I'm going to make myself an axe so I can get rid of those. And I think we're going to put our town hall there. Now I'd want it close because if we come down here to our little bit in here, I do want specific buildings down here, guys. Like our builders' huts and all the rest of the jazz. I want to go in here. But obviously it means building up guard towers to expand and all the rest of it. So let me get myself situated, get myself to sleep. And now that we've woke up, I can get that axe I was speaking about. I do think I'm going to have to make a composter as well. So let's take that. Let's take a couple of iron. And we're going to clear our little space out to put these down. Now let's move these away. In fact, I'm just going to pop them in here because I've no need for them right now. The clipboard I'm going to keep hold of. And let's go. Let's go, Joe. So that looks pretty cute over there. Like I said though, I'm not going to keep it, and I might just put the town hall here so it is a little bit closer to where I want to put my things. But it's still on somewhat of a hill. So let's just see if it's going to fit here, because I know it's a pretty big building. Oh no, I don't know it's a pretty big building, I've just got a feeling. Right, so we're on Byzantine. And we are going to go for the fundamentals. Right. There's my town hall. I thought it might have been up at the top. But town hall. Right. So where is said town hall? Fundamentals. Town hall. I don't want to switch pack. Is it just me, guys? Or am I being led a merry dance? Because I just want to put my town hall down. So, switch pack. We are currently on Byzantine. So let's scroll down to Byzantine. Which is there. Town hall. And it's not coming up. Right, friends, so it seems that we can't actually get our Byzantine thing to work. So I have opted to do steampunk instead. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I kind of like these buildings. And I do believe our last save thing got corrupted by it, so we are going to do a restart, I think. Right, so we're looking at something like this for the town hall. Like a big fat wowsy wowzer. I am going to change that over if I can. And let's move about and shake it all around. See, now the only problem I had last time, I think, was the big fat boat on the side of it. But do you know what, guys? I think we can work with that. I seriously do. Now let's move this up. And then let's move it back down again. And make sure we have all the space we need. Now we can move this over to here. Like so. And I can pull it in. Like that. So it is a little bit closer to where we need it to be. It is absolutely huge. And then can we go down a little bit? So that will bring it all up on this level. I can probably do a little something with a water area here. Probably to there. And I'm hoping we can set this up and going like now, so to speak. Right, so let's set that up. Let's set that going. Let's get people in. Now, we are not going to be staying on Minecolonies all the way through. Right, so just break, thanks muchly. We will be like heading off and doing other bits and bobs while our colonists get on with their work. So let's start up the colony. If you've got a name suggestion, leave it in the comments. Guys, we can't reach. Right, what about now? There we go. Let's create a new colony. Right, there we go. We've created a new colony. Let's get rid of these. Let's go and get some sleep. That took a full day to place. Oh, absolutely unbelievable. Right, so I'm not sure what's going on, people, but I seem to have a town hall thing in my hand. Yeah, I hope that's not some kind of early bug. And it's just a bit of a glitch within the game. Right, we'll go and sort that little area out in a minute. Let's go and see what quests we've got. Right, so we have got emeralds, so we're going to take that. Right, what else? Oh gosh, we've got a few bits and bats in here, people. Right, why did I not pick that up? Right, so that should be all them done. We do have a few chests. So a lockbox. We have a treasure chest. I know they can't spawn. I'll deal with it in a second, dude. Right, we have some coins. We do have a stone sword, which will be handy. We have some steak, and we have other bits and bats. But I'm interested to see what we've got in these chests. What was that? If you can see what that is, guys, then you've got better eyes than what I have. Common loot. More common loot. Yeah, we've got 2 material chests. And we've got more material chests. Right, so let's bring that one down. And let's see what we've got. Tattered tarantula hawk wing. Just what I've always wanted. Leather. Well, that's pretty handy. Oh, we'll get 16. And a common card package. Right, anyway, that's those. Let's just pop them in here for the time being. I'm also going to take this bread for my villagers, and this book is my quest book, which I don't really need right now. So I want dirt, which I should have a shit ton of, and we're going to head on over and see what all this palaver is. So steampunk, here we come. Right, they can't arrive because it's all the way up there. Yeah, well, that's justified, isn't it? I do believe it is justified, slightly. Right, where are we? We are round about there. So I shall build a bit of an area. I know this, dudes, I know this. I also want to get into some kind of tool mod before we wrap up on this episode. And I think we're going to go straight in with a build battle. Because I actually want 4 builders huts straight off the bat. If it can be done. Right, well, can you spawn on there then? No? Right, so they can't spawn there. Come on, dude, surely you can reach that. What about now? Well, hello. Oh, he's run straight in, Peter a Clavel. Peter's a Clavel. And we have Castile McCarthy. We also have a Del Ready. Right away, was that? Yes, thanks. Their voices sounded funny, peeps. Don't know if you can hear them.
What is it?
What is it? Why are you speaking fast?
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Oh, quite like that. And then we have Constance Williams. I'm not sure I like that big cross in her name. Right, so let's get me some food. Of course. Constance?
Right away.
No, I'm not right away, pet. Oh, what's all this? What's all this shenanigans? Right, so Constance has been sorted. Pick them eggs up and eat them, people. Castiel.
Okay.
No, come here, dude. I need to feed you. Right, so he's already got one. So Castiel and Constance are dealt with. Adele,
What is it?
it is food for you, my pet. Not sure you need it, though. Not with that chocolate egg. And who else have we got to find? That's Constance, I do believe. Yeah, you're going all the way over there, dude. Why are you running away from your actual home colony? It's not that bad. Could do with fencing those sheep
I'll
up,
take care of it.
to be fair. Yeah, I could do with fencing them sheep and getting them bred. I do want to get the builder's huts in. And I don't think we've got enough room. Now, I could put one over here, just for starters. But before we start that, guys, we are going to leave them be. Let's light the place up a little bit, shall we? Because I don't want things spawning here. And I know of a night time they're all going to linger around this area. So we'll do that. We'll keep the nearby monsters away. And hopefully the creepers will not spawn and blow them to smithereens. Words, people, words. Words are hard when you're trying to focus on recording at the same time. You can go and use my base if you want, fellas, but I don't think you will. Right, so let's get in here and come down here. Oh, let's just eat an Easter egg for the fun of it. Now, the builder's hut, I think, is a door, isn't it? And I want to build the doors and such out of these type of planks. Right, there we go. Oh, and we have a door. Right, so is that actually going to work? So, let's go into here. I can do two straight off the bat. They will be getting moved, guys, so bear that in mind. There's two builders' huts for us. Now, I also want a bit of a crafting table. And then we're going to throw this bit of a crafting table just here for the time being. And we are going to whack it with a hammer. Now, where is the mallet we need to whack it with? So let's go for Tetra. And we need the Tetra hammer, which is there. So it is 2 bits of wood and 2 sticks. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to get the hammer. And then we're literally just going to whack it with a hammer. Sorry. Right, so that's in there and that's in there. Now I can look in here. Why do I feel like I'm missing something right now? I'm not sure, peeps. We're not missing anything. Right, so we can change these for different bits and bats. So for the flimsy handle, let's just do a basic one. I'm not going to use the wood, I'm just going to use a couple of sticks and we're going to craft it just so we've got like a Tetra tool. So that is that done. Now I can change the iron pick head for whatever I want on here. And I can also use like iron and such. I've already got iron. It's diamond we need to be going up with. But yeah, guys, that's the beginnings of Tetra. I just wanted to get that out there, you know. As you do. I do need to keep hold of that. just going to pop them there. We are, before we get into actually setting up any of our buildings, going to get a bit of shut-eye, and we'll come back and we will just set the builders huts up. We're not going to start building them till the next episode, but we will set them up after I've slept. Well, good morning, my people, good morning. I hope you all slept relatively well. I'm looking here, and I do have my bumblebee nest. I don't really want that to move just yet. Let's see what space we've got in our colony, peeps. And I want these builders' huts to be placed as close to here as possible. So that means look at all the stuff on the mountains, people. It's where I found all my iron. It's just a pity I can't find any, like right now. Yeah, so builders' huts, I want them as far into here as possible. So let's just try and set the first one up. I do actually want it on the floor. So if we're going fundamental on steampunk at tier 5, this is what we're looking at.
Hi.
Hi, Castile. Hello. Hi.
Fine day.
It is a fine day, my man. It is a fine day. It's a beautiful day. Right, so Builder's Hut is going down there. Right, let me see. Because this is going to take half my staircase out as well. So I don't want it going like too far back. But I want it far back enough that the reach is going to come out. Because my base, I could get rid of that room there. I'm not bothered about that room there. We can work around that. But we could have it somewhere like there. And here. So that brings it in relatively well. And I think that's pretty much good to go, that one, people. I am going to place it. Let's get back down to a level 1. So it's going to look like that on a level 1 score. Don't forget, these will be getting moved at some point. Once I've got my guard towers into place. And I'm going to hit the trigger on that one. And then I am going to go next to it. Or not. We can't even go next to it on the other side, friends. Oh, right. So, that's absolutely bleeding great, isn't it? Hunky bloody dory. Hunky bloody dory. But we shall sort out number 2 at some other point, I think. I think we're going to have to play by ear with one builder. But yes, it's not showing us anything. I'm not going to set it off to go right now. But there's the build block. We are going to be doing steampunk style. We do also have more quests to collect, which is going to be Tetra. Oh, so we get a free wooden hammer. That's nice of you to let me know. We get free XP. And then we also have Fish and Farm. And I'm going to try not to be so blind this time round. We do have leather to collect. And is there nothing for... No, there doesn't seem to be anything for Minecolonies. But that's the Minecolony tree. And everything looks pretty good to me, friends. Everything looks pretty good for the time being. So when we come back, we are going to set our builders' huts going. We'll probably delve into Tetra a little bit more. I'm going to get rid of that in between episodes, because it does give us a few resources that we could possibly be doing with. And job will be a good one, and we can get this colony started. Anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of an episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, you know what to do. Hit like, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.